Hello lovelies! Today we're taking a look at the animated Haggadah, which is, to my understanding, a children's program which was produced for Jewish children to serve as an instructional piece on why Passover is practiced, maybe even potentially help with understanding and study. So this is a 24-minute program. It's more detailed than the Rugrats Passover episode that we previously discussed. So it is an animated claymation or stop motion children's film. So this kind of gives more of a glimpse of what the Seder ritual is and what it entails as far as the introduction or the invitation to Seder, as well as the breaking of the matzah. And then of course you have the shorter stories. They touch on the four sons, which are just kind of archetypes, like the rebellious child, the wise child, the simple child, or the child who does not know how to ask. So they pretty much just make questions about the Passover or the Seder, and the appropriate response is supposed to be in line with that child's understanding or educational or mental level in regards to why the ritual is practiced. I won't go into detail on that, but that's one of the openings of this. And then of course you go into one of the first parables, which is the story of Abraham and the idol shop, which is more of an allegory on monotheism and how one is only to have one God. One God is, the one true God, which is more powerful and the God above all others. And then, of course, we go into the story of Passover, which is slightly more detailed. So, for example, we still go over the plagues, which are blood, frogs, lice, wild beast, sickness, boils, hail, locusts, darkness, and the slain of the firstborn. So of course we eventually get to the agreement of Pharaoh allowing the Jewish people to leave, or the Israelites to leave Egypt, and with the understanding that the celebration is done as not just remembrance or what would you say, gratitude for having regained freedom, but to my understanding, every Jewish person is to treat this as, even though it was, centuries or millennia ago, they're to treat it as though they were the individual who was liberated. So it's to be treated with that amount of respect. So it's a good little program. It's a lot more in depth and detail than I was prepared for. I had to stop and study quite a bit just to understand certain rituals that were being conducted or certain things that were being referenced in this program. But it's a good instructional for those who like myself are wanting to learn about a different culture and religion, or obviously for those who do practice and are wanting to reinforce knowledge or education for their children. I think it was a very well done program. I mean, it's very effective for what it is, and obviously I still have a very long way to go before I fully understand the rituals and the traditions themselves, but it's a journey that I have chosen to make, and I just wanted to share just kind of some of the little television programs or instructionals that I've been watching to aid me on my journey and potentially interest someone else or help someone else who may have a similar or same interest that I do. But that is pretty much all I have for you guys for today, and I will talk to you later.